Welcome back from the break. You're still watching This Week, and I'm Somna Sambo. Well, it's been a turbulent week for the nation as Nigerians struggle with assessing the new Naira notes that have been printed and distributed by the central bank. The poor masses appear not to be the only ones was hit, as the ruling class seems to also be affected. This is coming in the light of the APC governors quickly dashing to the presidential villa to meet with President Muhammadu Buhari to extend the currency swap program beyond February 10, even as Governor Nasir El-Rufai claims that there are fifth columnists in the villa who don't want APC and its presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu to win the election because their own presidential candidate lost out during the primaries. The APC candidate is also accusing some vested interests of planning to force an interim national government on the nation by ensuring that elections are scuttled. So why does it seem like the governing APC, its presidential candidate and government are at war with themselves? Well, to take a deep look at this rumble in the jungle, if I may call it that way, is Kassim Afegbua, who's a former commissioner for information in Edo State and an ally of APC presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Rumble in the jungle, you would have remembered that fight in the 70s. And I want to ask you, Kassim Afegbua, what is happening in the APC? Even the president's wife had to repose Malam Nasir El-Rufai's statement where he categorically stated that some elements in the presidential villa don't want Bola Ahmed Tinubu, despite all that he has done for Buhari pre-2015, post-2015 and post-2019 to become president of Nigeria. There are plans to sabotage his presidential candidacy. What exactly is wrong with Nigeria's governing party?
Well, thank you very much. I won't speak for the Nigerian ruling party. I will speak from the point of view of the kind of information that one is privileged to see and have and hear about. You see, for every power acquisition, power distribution, there are always addictive properties attached to them. And when I say addictive properties, people trying to hold on to certain positions and looking beyond the present government and see where they will fit in an incoming government. So
the unofficial government, yes, the kitchen cabinet as it's called.
Permutations will come into play. They will try to weigh the options and see which favors their own selfish and ulterior motive more than the general and public motive. And so in this kind of scenario, you see a President Buhari on the one side, and those who are his kitchen cabinet members, those who see him every day, who can convince him or drop a few gossip here and there, and just to, whose
major currency is access to the president.
Thank you. They want to play up all manners of this. And part of the reason why the government of Buhari has been is because of the quality and quantity of those who are around him. Those persons who don't have cognate experience in public accountability, public leadership and all of that, they are the ones who are the immediate persons who pass information to him, gossip and what have you. So the tendency is for people to begin to, play around all these candidates and see which will even bring more money to them. They trade. But
Kassim Afegbua, do you know any of those people, the cabal that is being referred to here? Who are those people? And why is El-Rufai reluctant to mention them when he has immunity as a governor?
You see, it's not even about mentioning them, Somna. It's about the fact that if the more I look into my crystal gazing, my crystal ball, I see a President Buhari that is under a spell. I see a President Buhari that is not owning up to his own person and his persona. I see a Buhari that is not conversant with issues in the polity. Then that also has led to all manners of permutations, conspiracies, plots and subplots in the whole entire scenario. Whether you like it or not, there are conspiracies that they want to hurt this democracy. And those persons who are doing it seem to have the buy-in of the president, whether overtly or covertly, because they feel that his body language is not pro-Tinubu enough, as it should be, because Tinubu led the onslaught in 2015. And Atiku Abubakar, who incidentally is today the candidate of the PDP. Yes.
They were all together
in the same boat and all of that. So they expect that President Buhari should come out and charge the atmosphere for Tinubu having gained so immensely from a Tinubu support in 2015. And you can't take that away. So when they are not seeing that, you see they keep on juggling up with all manners of, why are you not seeing people like Osibanjo in the campaign? Where is Osibanjo's wife?
They said Buhari asked Osibanjo not to be part of it alongside Boss Mustafa.
Where is Amechi? Why is he not in the front line? Quite a number of other persons who
Amechi attended one of the presidential rallies.
It is not enough. He's a chieftain of the APC. He's a chieftain.
And there are talks that the PDP is wooing him.
well, he came from the PDP before and all that. So it won't be strange to anybody, because most of the front row persons in APC are from PDP before and all of, and vice versa. But the point is, those who are playing up this card want to use this currency swap and currency redesign as a plot to generate crisis in the polity. When there is enough crisis, they will bring in the soldiers.